Hey subscribers and viewers. So in this video what we are going to do is actually it's related to my last video where I showed you how to install Arch Linux. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to make a bootable disk for Arch Linux, basically for every Linux, and boot through it. How to do it? Well, so for this you need some stuff. First one, a working internet. Of course it is working, or how are you seeing this video? So, and you need a pen drive, USB or SD card probably. So just insert your pen drive there and just get ready. Now what you need to do, now search the name of the distro which you want. For example, I go for Arch Linux, then I'm redirected to this page. Actually not redirected, I click this and then it goes to download. Now we need to see our server, we have to check our server. There are worldwide servers. If I'm living in India, then I shall go for the Indian server because it will be fast. Suppose I go for CSC or Piconet's WebWorks, so I just click on them and here is my ISOs. Just get my one, which is the plain ISO, no torrent. So this is how you download it. Now I have already downloaded it here, so you see I don't need to download it, but yeah, you know how to download stuff, right? Now what you need is to make your pen drive contain only a single ISO. What you need is some software like the Etcher. Etcher is a software, but we won't use it here. This is quite easy software, but there are easier methods too. I will tell you a method by which you can store multiple ISOs in your USB and make it bootable easily. Now that's what I'm gonna show you, and this is gonna be super awesome, to be honest. Why? Because this will be super fun and it will be fast too. Let's search Ventoy. This is Ventoy. Now Ventoy is a software, that open source software to create bootable USB drive for ISO, WIM, image and other files. With Ventoy you don't need to format the disk over and over. You just need to copy the ISO files to the USB drive and boot them directly. See how easy it is. This is your interface to start, and you can store multiple ISOs. What's with normal stuff? Normal stuff is that you get some you have to format the USB and you have to do much stuff which are not actually quite pleasant. Suppose you want to test some distros. Now you are making them bootable one by one, but they are not actually so good. They are now here what we will do is you have to install it. So you to downloads, here is Linux, here is Windows. You can search how to download Ventoy on Linux. Basically you have to make the file using CMake or something. I'm going for Linux. If it's Windows, you can just extract this and just run the executable. Here it is, a website which can tell us. This is what you need to do. Yeah, so this is basically a shell script, and it will tell you to give a server and open your browser and visit the address this. You will see this. Okay, let's do it. Let's download this thing now. Here it is. Downloading won't take a second. Now let's just okay, it's downloading. Until it downloads, what you need to check is if your Arch Linux ISO or whatever ISO you are using. I'm showing you some other ISOs like linuxmain.com. If I go, then there is download page. From download page, there you can just install anything from here. LMD4. This also you can, well, not this. Now Ubuntu, if you go ubuntu.com, then here it's just accept the cookies and download. Though I don't recommend Ubuntu over Linux Mint, but still it's your choice. You can download some LTS1 or the new one which is released. All will give you in ISO files. Even Windows, but Windows has that executable type of thing. Now what we need to do is, I will give these commands in the box below, in the description box. And here we have, let's just extract it here and just inside it. Well, so let me show you. First we go inside this folder, then this. Now VentoyWeb.sh. This we can open in terminal. To open this in terminal, different file managers has different things. Downloads, and then Ventoy. Here we can do an ls to see what happened, and then we go for VentoyWeb. Sorry for the background noises. If you are on Deepin, then just run that shell, and for this one I will take VentoyWeb. Yeah, please run sudo or okay. So we need to run it as sudo. We just enter our password here, and this, now it gives us the whole thing. Just Control plus Shift plus V if you don't know already how to do this. Now okay, wait, I guess we have to run the script while doing it. Okay, now we do it. Yeah, so here is my USB and here other stuff. Now just click install. I have already installed Ventoy on my USB, so you don't need to. Now I mean, I don't need to, not you. That's confused sometimes. Now what you need to do is open your Ventoy disk after this is installed, and just copy and paste or move the ISOs here. Like I have Fedora ISO, I have Arctic Cinnamon ISO, I have Linux Mint ISO, I have Windows ISO, and probably Hackintosh also I'm planning to use, but I don't think I can. Now how to just how to boot it? Well, you can search like for different motherboards or laptops. There are different commands, like for me, not commands, shortcuts. So for me, Asus boot menu commands, boot menu shortcut. Now here boot menu key, you can even try spamming others, but I don't recommend it. Asus boot menu key. Well, boot menu key, you can see it's escape for some. For me it's escape for this laptop, and you can search your ones. And then what you need to do is you just restart your computer, and while the computer logo shows in, Like suppose Asus logo screen startup. Search this, I will get many results. Yeah, like this. When it comes, then just press your boot menu key, it will open the boot menu. Or some people need to enter the BIOS and then go to the boot menu, and then you just boot into it. So that's how simple it is. Then you just install the stuff and all. That's all. That's what you need to do. Not at all hard, nothing. So this much was for this video, and you see it was quite easy. You just copy paste and install the Ventoy once and use the USB forever, and it won't hurt you. So this was for this video, and I don't I will meet you next time as new videos come. So this was the tutorial for recording for booting the USB. I hope you like this video. Then please like and subscribe. And yes, so that was all for this. Meet you next time.